In his latest move to crack down on crime, President Trump is taking aim at cashless bail.
The president signed an executive order threatening to withhold federal funding from Washington, D.C. and other cities that refuse to end the practice.
So what does this mean for New York? Well, political reporter Marcia Kramer is here to explain that. Marcia?
Well, Christine and Dick, quite simply, this could be a $200 million headache for New York City if President Trump decides to revoke federal grants to the NYPD. It's a small part of the police budget, but it's a critical piece because it's used for anti-terrorism programs.
To me, this is a very, very big deal.
And with the stroke of his pen, President Trump signed an executive order that withholds federal grants from Washington, D.C. based on their cashless bail policies.
If somebody kills somebody, they go in, don't worry about it, no cash, come back in a couple of months. We'll give you a trial. You never see the person again.
The president made it abundantly clear that he wants to expand the program nationwide. Attorney General Pam Bondi assigned to the task, and that New York could be next. The White House labeled cashless bail, quote, a government-backed crime spree, and listed several New York cases as examples, including a man released without bail in 2022 after he smeared feces on a woman waiting for a subway, 2 men released without bail in 2023 after beating up an NYPD officer. Cashless bail was signed into law by then-Governor Andrew Cuomo in 2019. It eliminated cash bail for misdemeanors and nonviolent felonies. The public outcry forced Governor Hochul to push through several reforms. Governor Hochul's spokesperson issued a statement saying, quote, President Trump has no concept of how the law works in New York. New York has not eliminated cash bail. His reckless threat to withhold federal funds would only undercut law enforcement and make our communities less safe. But she may be under pressure to do more. Upstate Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, who is eyeing a run for governor next year, said she will write new legislation to outlaw cashless bail. Kathy Hochul has prioritized violent criminals over law-abiding New Yorkers. Enough is enough, Stefanik said. Only about 3% of the NYPD's $6.1 billion budget comes from the feds, about $200 million, but it is used for critical anti-terrorism programs. Mayor Adams says the NYPD will still be okay.
We're going to always do our job. We're asking our other criminal justice partners to do theirs.
The New York Civil Liberties Union said, quote, today's executive order is also about reckless domination, with its threats to withhold federal funds and coming amid Trump's baseless threats to deploy federal troops to city streets. Now, the governor's spokesperson insisted that rearrests of people on pretrial release are down from 24% in 2020 to 17% last year in 2024. It's unclear whether NYPD officials will make that case to Attorney General Pam Bondi, who met with NYPD brass today at police headquarters. Love to hear what that conversation was about.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Marcia, thank you. Marcia.